Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And for tonight, I have some news updates for you guys. So if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more about, or if you guys would like to hear more about what I do here, feel free to go ahead and get subscribed to the channel if you're new. Um, ah, Sorry guys, I'm just a little out of it tonight. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date with everything that I release here on the channel. But for tonight's topic, guys, uh, there are some new patch note updates and game improvements. So before we jump on into that information there, and before I release those games to you guys, um, I do have my chats open, so if you guys would like to jump into the chat, you're all more than welcome to do so. Please keep everything professional because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. We're all just here to kick back, relax, and have fun and enjoy the stream. So, anyway, with that being said, let's dive on into it today. Uh, if you guys would like to know exactly what type of games and stuff that actually do have the patch note updates, I have a link down in the description listing those games. You can find those on Steam. You can probably find those on Epic Games and Game Pass. I don't know if they're available for those platforms. I'm sure they are, but if they are, and you haven't got a chance to go ahead and get those downloaded, you guys can do that at any given time. But anyway, how's everybody out here doing today? Let's see, do I have anyone in the chat? So today, guys, I have my chats on the left side of my screen. I've been keeping my chats on the right side, but today I decided to move those over. So there might be a little bit of a repositioning of the chats tonight, guys. I definitely do want to apologize sincerely for any inconveniences. PSAs and stuff like that, I don't have any PSAs today. So I'm probably going to have to go ahead and postpone those for a later set date. But I did not get everything prepared and ready for this stream, so I definitely do wish to apologize for any inconveniences. So for the most part, if you guys are wanting to know the name of the games, it's Junkyard Truck, Junkyard Simulator, and Ranch Simulator. There has been some patch note updates and also game improvements. Now the game improvements are for the ones, or is for Junkyard Simulator. They had done a vehicular game improvement with that. So if you guys have been, if you guys had any, if you've experienced any issues with certain vehicles, I'm sure now that all that has been patch noted, and I'm sure everything is working successfully. So if anyone has any questions or comments or concerns, please feel free to jump into the chats. You guys are more than welcome to jump in if you like. And if you guys catch the stream shortly afterwards and you guys have missed the stream, you guys are also welcome as well. Again, like I've said, let's try to keep all the commentary professional, because you guys, for those of you guys who've been with me for a while, y'all know the drill. But for all newcomers, if you are on the channel, try to keep everything appropriate. Try to keep everything within community standards, because any negative comments or remarks, I could very well possibly remove those comments. So anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and start on tonight's other topics besides this one here. For most of you guys who do know, I do drink my coffee on my stream. And for everyone else who's under 18, this content does contain adult content. Of course, a lot of you guys already know that I smoke on my channel, but that's beside the point. But I do not promote any type of smoking underage, because that's something I do not do. So I do not bear any responsibility of those actions. So anyway, with that being said, tonight, guys, I'm definitely going to be starting a Q&A. Oh, I'm in the wrong section here. Here we go. All right, guys. I have basically started the Q&A. What is your most favorite game? Oh, wait a minute. Let me. I did not get that posted up there just yet. Hang on just a second, guys. Let me fix a slight mistake that I made. Yes, mistakes were made. There we go. All right, so Q&A has been started. So if you guys would like to participate in that, let me know in the chats. Why is my chats not popping out here? What the hell's going on here? There we go. I couldn't see my chats, guys, so I had to move my chats over and move those back over to the left side of my screen. The left side of my screen. So now I'm able to see the chats, guys. So if you do have questions, so if you guys actually think about your favorite game, let me know in the chats. So feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. Just to let you guys know, there are also going to be new games being released. I do not have a list of those type of games right now, but I will definitely do all I can to assure you guys that there is going to be a list. Oh, excuse me, not bad manners, just damn good coffee. Anyway, I am definitely going to be making a list of this, and I'm going to be reviewing the game listings, and I'll let you guys know exactly what to expect, what games that are going to be coming out. But just note for the records, guys, there is no specific set date or time for these games to be launched, because no one really knows exactly when this is going to happen. But I did look back at some of the new game, or some of the games that have not been released yet, like Farmers Dynasty 2. That game is still pending release. I've already looked at Bane. That game is still also pending release. So I'm thinking that game could possibly be released sometime in 2026, guys. So just kind of keep a heads up on that. But then again, I may be surprised. They may launch the game again, probably sometime this year. So if they do release it sometime this year, they got 3 months. They got 3 months to release it this year. If they don't get a chance to get it out for all gaming platforms, it should be probably sometime next year. I don't exactly have a date or time, and if anybody is basically giving me dates, times, and stuff like this, it's more or less clickbait information. So just be aware of that, guys, because on social media, you do get a lot of inaccurate news and some reports. So just kind of keep that in mind. So I think, well, not everyone, but there's quite a few people that may do that just to gain clout for their channel. I like to be as realistic as I possibly can and be straightforward with all that said information. So, I really got to get my stuff together, guys. I just don't have everything set up for tonight's live stream. I definitely do apologize again for that inconvenience. So, I don't know how soon these games are going to be released or when their projected release date's going to be. I will definitely try to keep a closer eye on this. And if I happen to find out something before you guys do, I will definitely bring it to the live stream and let you guys know either way. So probably sometime, and moving on to the next topic, sometime in 2026, I do believe that they are going to be releasing the new Xbox systems. There's two different versions. They're going to have an Xbox Portable, kind of like the PSP PlayStation Portable, but they're going to have that in Xbox Edition. So if you guys actually do have those systems, like the Xbox S series and the Xbox X, there are going to be two newer versions of that coming out sometime probably in 2026. However, NVIDIA has basically mentioned something about their AI chip. So I'm not sure exactly what to expect on that, but I haven't researched anything recently, but I think I'll be doing that probably sometime before next weekend. So hopefully I should find out something here within that said time frame. So if and when I do happen to find this out, you guys will be getting that information as well. So if by chance you guys are looking for any new game releases coming out, I will try to keep you guys posted on that as well. There is another game coming out, but that's still pending release. I'm not sure if that's still in stage 1 beta testing, or if they switch that from stage 1 to stage 2. Retrieval. That is also one of the new games that's coming out. You guys can actually look up that trailer on Steam. You can probably look that up on Epic Games or Game Pass. I don't. If you're not able to see those there, then more than likely that's going to be for PC. So Vane, once that comes out, that's going to be for PC only. I don't know if that's going to be out for Xbox or not. Probably not. But right now it's showing Windows. So probably sometime next year. Also, GTA 6 should be getting released. Also, guys, if you are on PC, if you guys are on PC, there is going to be a major update coming soon. This will be sometime in September. No set date, but when you go to do your updates, your 24H2 will be upgraded to 25H2. So again, you'll have a lot more features with that new update compared to what you've got now if you're on PC. Either desktop or laptop, either one, you're still going to have all those updates because that's going to be for PC only. I have not got a chance to get my Xbox hooked up. Since I've been on PC, guys, I pretty much kind of left my Xbox kind of sitting off, kind of somewhat collecting dust. But I'm definitely going to have to plug that back in and see if I have any updates and so forth. And if I do, fantastic. I will definitely be sure to update my system as quickly as possible. So again, guys, if you do have questions about anything specifically, feel free to drop a comment in the chats. Feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section if you guys don't feel like joining the chats. So pretty much same deal. Other than that, nothing new has come out just yet. I'm still going to be doing what I do. Still continuing to make YouTube video live streams for you guys. So I have no potential signs of quitting anytime soon. So it is what it is. So I will basically keep the Q&A open for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, about a half an hour. Let's see how many replies back I can get within that time frame. And if I don't get any, I mean, you guys don't really have to answer that if you don't want to, but just kind of breaking the ice here. But anyway, I don't have any newer updates than what I've just pretty much given you guys here on the channel so far. I also do PC tech on here as well, so if you guys are in fact having issues with your computers, if you are on PC, feel free to let me know. Feel free to drop a comment in the chats. If you guys are having issues with your Xbox, if your system is not updating, or if your updates are a little slow, you might want to check your hard drive, see if you have the required space to run your updates. So a lot of my videos, guys, I have done a lot of PC tech on here. So if you guys do in fact have issues with your computer, or if you're having issues updating to, if you're still stuck on Windows 10 and you're still trying to update to Windows 11, simply press down and hold your left shift key and restart your computer. That should take you to a blue screen. You should have a whole plethora. You should have probably about 5 or 6 different options to choose from. Click on troubleshoot, uninstall, newest updates or previous updates. As soon as you click on uninstall previous updates, then just revert back to where you were at the very beginning. Just go, there should be an arrow at the top left side of your screen. Go ahead and double click back on that. And if it gives you that option to click back again, go ahead and click on it again, then just continue to Windows 10 and try to run your update that way, guys. Because that right there will actually open up a whole lot of space in your hard drive. So that should be very simple to run that Windows 11 program. You should be able to download and install that. Just to kind of give you heads up on something, if you do download Windows 11, you do have 30 days to revert back. If you decide that you don't like Windows 11 and you'd like to stay on Windows 10, you can basically revert your Windows 11 back to Windows 10, create a restore point on Windows 10. I don't know if that's going to revert over from Windows 11 back there. But if it doesn't, you can always go back, revert back to Windows 10, and still continue to run that operating system. But if by chance you guys do install Windows 11, you do have a 30-day period. If you exceed that 30-day period, Windows 11 will be deleting all Windows 10 files. That's systematic program files. So I don't know why you'd want to stay on Windows 10, because I think Windows 11 is pretty decent. When it first came out, when it first launched, I was kind of skeptical about that myself, but after now being on Windows 11, comparing notes to Windows 10, my honest opinion, Windows 11 is a lot better. So, I mean, it does keep everything a little bit more organized. That's just my own personal take on the whole situation here. But again, if you do in fact have issues installing Windows 11, feel free to join the chats. Feel free to let me know what your issue is. I'll simply guide you through the steps. Let me know in the chats what those options are, and I'll basically let you know exactly where to go to get that Windows 11 update installed. If in fact you're having issues, if you do have Steam downloaded in your PC and you're also having issues with that, feel free to drop a message in the chats if I could speak tonight. Sorry, guys. But if you guys are having issues with that, let me know. Either way, I'll try to walk you through the steps and hopefully get you well taken care of here. So if you guys do have questions about anything, if there's anything else that you guys would like to know, feel free to speak your mind, guys. Feel free to speak your mind. But if you guys actually do have issues logging into Steam, if it's not wanting to log you in, that little arrow icon that's in your taskbar all the way to the far, it's like on the left side of your clock. So if you look down on the right hand side of your screen, just kind of look just a little off to your left, you'll see that little icon right there. For most of you guys, if you don't know what that is, I will show you what that is right there. It's this little guy right here. Show hidden icons. So once you click on this, this is going to open up here. Here's Steam. Go ahead and right click on that. Go into your Steam settings. And once you go into your Steam settings, what that's going to do is that's going to open up a whole new page. Scroll down to where it says downloads. Click on downloads. Off to your right, scroll down. And you should see where it says clear cache. So what that's going to do, that's going to sign you out. It's basically going to clear out all your cache files, your temporary files, and all your other junk files that's pretty much unnecessary to be there. So it's pretty much going to wipe all that out. And once you do that, just go ahead and click back onto Steam. It's going to give you a little box with a little plus in it. It says who is playing. Just scroll that, just look at the bottom of that box. You should see your email account. Click on that and it should sign you back in. No problem. So what that's going to do, that's going to verify who you are. It's also going to verify your network from your computer. And then once the whole entire verification process goes through, it will automatically sign you back in. It should. If not, then you might want to have a secondary device like a mobile phone or your tablet, iPad, or if you're on an iMac or different computer, you guys can also use that as well. If it gives you a code, just type in the 6-digit code, hit enter, and that will sign you back in. So hopefully that does in fact help you guys out immensely. If it does, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Because I do upload videos 3 times a week. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8:00 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Not 8:30 p.m. Mistakes were made. From 8:00 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes I'll stay on as late as 10:30. That all just depends on how many people I have in chats. So if I don't have anyone in the chats I'll end my live stream at 9 o'clock. So that's usually what I do. But I'll stay on if people start popping in. So again, hopefully that information there does help you guys out. If it does, fantastic. Because I'm looking forward to making different content like this as well. Now, if you guys are looking to change, if you're wanting to change your background wallpaper, it's very simple. If you're on your home page, right click and then go down to display settings, and it should basically give you an option to change your wallpaper. So there you go, guys. Hopefully that does help you out. But just be sure to look at all your lists. Be sure to check your options before making that decision. And it's also good to run an A/B test on your computer. If you guys don't know how to do that, feel free to let me know. I'll walk you through the steps on how to do that as well. So it's very simple. I've made videos about this in the past. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. You can run a short scan. You can run a quick scan, scan your whole entire scan your computer for viruses and stuff like that. And then you have your extensive scan, which means it's probably going to take up to at least 45 minutes, possibly an hour. I don't know. That all just depends on the computer that you have, depends on your processor. So occasionally it does help to run a very extended scan. So if you run the longer version of it, you should be fine. That should give you plenty of time to be able to do whatever that you're doing, get that completed, and then come back to your computer whenever. So if it does say a virus was detected, it should give you the option to resolve that. If it does, go ahead and click resolve all, and that right there will kill any virus in your computer. Now, if you're looking for antivirus plus tracker removers, you guys can also remove all your trackers. Um, like I said, clear out all your temporary files, your cache files, all your junk files and stuff like that, because that can cause your computer to bog down performance wise. So it's always best to get all that stuff cleared out. But just be careful of what you're deleting, because if you delete the wrong thing, more than likely, you may not be able to retrieve that. You may not be able to recover that. So do be careful, guys. And just know exactly what it is you're doing. But if you guys do have questions about that, I'll be more than willing to help you out with that as much as I possibly can. And again, guys, I have also went to school for computers. So just bear with me for a moment. I will show you my credentials. For those of you who obviously have no idea, what I've went to school for, that's me. I know you probably are wondering what the hell happened to this guy. Looks younger in that picture, but looks older off camera. Or looks older than he does in that picture. That was me a few years ago, guys. So that's what I went to school for. IT support specialist. I pretty much do network, internet, and so forth. So I've done a lot of computer updates. There was one computer that I was having an issue with. I finally got Windows 11 installed in it. That was a total nightmare, but I managed to get that done. Because there was one simple step that I kind of overlooked throughout that whole entire time that I was doing that. And I had to stop and think about it. It's like, oh, I know what, I think I have an idea what I'd done wrong. So I went back, did all the simple steps, and sure enough, it was one minor step that I just happened to overlook. And that's what caused a lot of issues there. So after I got Windows 11 installed, I finally started showing people, hey, look, it's installed in this computer. So yeah. Now, if you guys do in fact decide to upgrade your computer by getting like upgraded components, like a better CPU, GPU, stuff like that. Well, not so much GPU. Well, CPU, GPU, RAM sticks, and all this, that, and the other. Definitely definitely upgrade your codec system. So it doesn't matter what type of computer that you have, doesn't matter what type of motherboard you have. You could have the ATX motherboard, you could have the ITX motherboard. Always be sure to upgrade your your codec system if your computer is compatible for that. So with gaming systems, you can basically update, or not, I always keep trying to say update. You can always upgrade your codec system. If you need a level 4 codec system for your PC, go ahead and get that, put that in your computer. You're probably going to have to reprogram the PC. Probably going to have to go through certain files, move one thing to a certain location. But I have not personally had to upgrade my codec system, so I really don't know what to expect with that. But eventually, I am going to be doing a PC rebuild. So I more than likely will not be doing this on camera, guys, because it's going to be kind of hard to keep an eye on what I'm doing, focusing on what I need to do, and keep an eye on the chat. So that's why I'm basically going to be doing that off camera. So anytime that you do go to upgrade a component in your PC, you're more than likely going to have to upgrade your codec system. So I have no idea what is going on with my camera. For some odd reason, it is not wanting to focus. There we go. Much better. Just had a little bit of a slight, had a slight delay on my camera, guys. So I definitely do want to apologize about that. Gonna have to take a look in. I'm gonna have to take a look at my camera and see what's going on. So, if by chance you guys are in fact having some real serious issues with your PC, you can always go back and factory reset your computer, but make sure if you're going to keep your files, you could also do the same thing with that. You can go into your, you could try reinstalling the Windows operating system for your PC if you're having troubles with that. So therefore you don't have to factory reset your PC. So what that's going to do, that's going to basically reset, or not, it's not reset, but basically what that's going to do, that's basically going to restore all your Windows files through a repair system. It's going to send it all to a repair system. And what that's going to do, that's going to reinstall that operating system that you're currently running. But once you install that, it's not going to, not the current one, I'm sorry. It's basically going to update your operating system. So once you go to, what's the one I'm looking for here? Oh my God. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down to your Windows, click on that, go into your settings, go into system, go down to recovery. Second up, once you see a whole entire list of stuff from your recovery, you're going to see a list in the middle, go all the way to the very bottom, click on recovery. Fix Windows systems using Windows Update. That's what it is. So once you click on that, go click on install now. So once you see install now, what that's going to do is that's basically going to take the operating system that you're currently running, and it's basically going to update it to, it's basically going to install the new update with that. So therefore, if you have any bugs or anything wrong with your computer, what that's going to do, that's going to fix that's basically going to fix it. Because you're basically installing your Windows operating system while doing the update at the same time. So that's pretty much a 2-for-1 double whammy there. So therefore you won't have to restart, or not restart, you will not have to factory reset your PC. So once you do that, you should be good to go. Depending on your computer, that can possibly take up to about 45 minutes, roughly right around 45 minutes to an hour, roughly, depending on your computer. So that all just, I don't know if that would actually have anything to do with drive space. I'm sure it would to a certain degree, but as long as you have disk space and stuff open, as long as you have enough space in your hard drive, that should be transferable into your hard drive. So that's basically what the updates do. So it'll go into your computer to your CPU, then from your CPU right directly into your hard drive. So and for those of you who have no idea what I'm actually talking about, if you've never really gotten into computers, I'm basically explaining a lot of things to people that have a computer but don't exactly have a clue, doesn't exactly have an idea of how to do this or how to do that. I'm just giving them information on how to do that. So depending on what you guys actually tell me in the chats will basically determine. I'll make the determination of exactly where you're at in your computer. You could tell me exactly what file you're in, what system you're running, what file you're in. I'll be able to know exactly what you're talking about because I guess you guys obviously know I am on a computer. So here you go, guys. I am. This is what I do. So now you guys know. But if there's any type of issues with updates or so forth, you can also uninstall those updates as well. So if you guys are on your home page and you're having issues with your updates, again, go to your Windows icon on your screen, which is that blue box with the cross in the middle. Click on that, go to go to settings. Then once you click on settings, you're going to go over to system, click on system, go all the way to the very bottom of the list. As soon as you get to the very bottom, it should have like 4 different options in blue writing: uninstall, updates, and so forth. Click on that and or uninstall problematic updates. That's the one you're going to want. Click on that and it should give you a whole list right there of things to do to uninstall those updates. Once you actually do that and you are successful with it, congratulations. You definitely may want to go back and try to create a restore point. So if you do happen to re-download those updates and you're having issues with that, you can always go back to your created restore point, and that will take you all the way back to the time that you just created that. So it doesn't matter if it's like 4 or 5 months from there, you can always go back to that right there. And what that's going to do, that's going to alleviate any type of bug issues or anything that you're having wrong with your computer. So again, hopefully this does in fact help you guys out. If it does, fantastic. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive content because I have a lot more coming your guys' way. So definitely stay tuned. And if I have any other further updates or any information or software or any other type of computer software, firmware, or hardware updates, I will definitely keep you guys posted, keep you up to date with what's going on, and so forth. I think what would probably, and I think something else that would actually be a little bit more helpful too is if you guys actually let me know exactly what type of computer you have. If you have an HP computer, fantastic. I can help you guys out, get all that situated, get all your computer technical difficulties out of the way, get those taken care of, get you all set and ready to go. If you have a Dell computer, I probably could help you guys out. I could probably help you out with that as well, because Windows, as Microsoft, they actually do have everything set up the same. But you can always go back to your Microsoft account and check out certain things as well. Um, give them a feedback report and stuff like that. But it's pretty simple, guys. Everything is straightforward. Which I don't think I really have a problem with Dell. Not that I've ever owned one, but I don't think I'll have an issue walking you guys through the steps if you have a Dell computer or any other brand for that note. So I'm pretty sure they're all about the same because they're pretty much using the same exact software. And just to let you guys know, if you do have a computer, you don't have to worry about your BIOS updates because your BIOS will automatically update themselves. It will tell you, please keep your computer on while your computer's updating. Do not unplug your computer at any given time because during the time of a major update, guys, if you're having like a software update, firmware update, or something like that, that could be interrupted. If you interrupt that update, that could wreak havoc on your computer. So definitely keep your PC plugged in while you're installing the update, either software, firmware, or even biometrics, or known as BIOS. So again, if you guys do have questions about any type of updates, how to do this, how to do that, don't be a stranger, guys. Feel free to jump in the chats. If there's something I can help you out with, if you do have a question I have an answer to, fantastic. I'd love to help you guys as much as I can, because if you hire a technician, they're gonna charge you $30 an hour. So if you got one tech for 4 hours, that's $120 out of your pocket. I do this on stream to save you guys time, trouble, and money, and most of all, headaches. Because this is something I definitely enjoy doing. So I will definitely be doing probably a lot more PC tech videos and so forth. If there's certain things that you're completely unaware of, or if there's something you may not know, feel free to jump into the chats. Let me know what the issue is that you're experiencing, and I should be able to resolve that for you as quickly as possible. Now, if your computer is constantly skipping between here and there, that's probably because you might have it's probably because you may have two operating systems running at the same time. I would strongly recommend to factory reset your PC. So if you're doing something like that and you're experiencing something of that sort of nature, and it does in fact resolve that issue, fantastic. I would definitely recommend to possibly factory reset your computer. But if you're still experiencing that exact same problem when you start your computer back up, you very well could have an internal component issue. So if your computer is under warranty, contact the company that you bought it off of and let them know exactly what the issue is. They'll have your warranty information in their PC, in their database, so they should be able to pull that up. Once they find out that you have a warrant, they'll send you a box, ship that off. They'll fix it, they'll ship it back to you. Your computer will be good as new. Well, not good as new, but good as the day that you bought it. So anyway, I got about 10 more minutes, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But if you guys do have questions about anything computer related, I'm more than happy to help you guys as much as I can. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So that gives me a little bit of something, gives me something to think more about, and kind of gives me a little bit more of a strategy because I'm pretty good at resolving computer issues. I mean, I've resolved quite a bit of them. So again, I definitely do appreciate the fact of being able to help people here on the channel. So again, if you guys are having issues with your computer, let me know in the comments. Let me know what it is, and I will definitely try to walk you through the steps on how to fix that issue specifically. And by the way, you can always check your hard drive for any type of computer errors. That's very simple to do. If you guys go back and look at some of my previous videos, you'll actually come across a video, or probably a couple videos, to where I explain that in full detail, how to fix uh, error messages on your hard drive. I do believe that is like one of the videos that I made because I don't see anybody. I don't think I've seen anybody else make those type of videos. If you guys are in fact looking to correct any issues, feel free to check out some of my older videos. If there's something that you find useful and very helpful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And be sure to turn on all of those very beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you guys will always be able to stay up to date and receive updates and furthermore information here on the channel. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of this week, or enjoy your weekend. Excuse me, because today is Saturday. I don't know why I keep thinking it's today's Thursday. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys again Tuesday. But as always, I'm going to cut the stream short just a little early tonight because I've got some other things that I got to attend to. So I will be back Tuesday, same place, same time. Until then, guys, I definitely do appreciate you. Thank you for coming to hang out with me here. If you guys are just kind of sitting back and idle. But as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.